Good morning, people. Sean here, the Detroit Diz. It's another glorious day here in the D. It's almost clear outside. There is some cloud coverage. It is approximately 67 degrees here in the D. And boy, I have to tell you, it's another great day. It's going to be much warmer later on. And I'm not sure if it's going to rain or not. It could rain for a little while. It probably will. It feels pretty humid already. So, it's Tuesday. I haven't been here for a while, haven't made any videos in about a week or so. Thank you for standing by and, and hanging around. First of all, I want to say a shout out to all of our subscribers. We really appreciate you, each and every one of you. Anyways, so if you want to join the Detroit Diz family, all you got to do is mash that subscribe button. It's all free, and you can become part of the Detroit Diz family, and you get to support us in that way. So, we have a couple of stories for you, Disney stories, that is some interesting things that have happened yesterday. And, I'm not going to go back in the past over a week and get stories from then. We're just talking about what happened yesterday, Monday, May the 18th. That's right. Oh man. And I got to tell you, the news stories were interesting enough. So, we can just kind of jump into things, shall we? So there was a big, ginormous boom, shaka-laka-laka, boom, boom, and not in a good way. So accordingly, in the Moana parking garage, in the parking lot, no, it's not a garage, it's in the parking lot at Epcot, in the Moana section, there was a Toyota RAV4. Hello, if you are the owner of a RAV4, your car is on fire. Oh boy. What kind of news is that? It caught on fire. Somebody said, now I read this in an article earlier yesterday, that they said something about leaving your phones charging or something to that effect. I don't know what caused the fire. I'm sure that the fire department will put something out if they haven't done so already. I didn't read that far into it. I just read the headlines. But it gets hot. And let's say it was a charger. It gets hot in Florida into well over the 90s here in Michigan. And I have seen, being in somewhere hot before, I have actually seen a cassette tape melt, a VCR tape melt. I've seen things melt in the car. So I wouldn't be surprised if somebody had their charger and it melted and caused an electrical fire. It's all possible. You know what I'm saying? You never know how hot the inside of your vehicle is going to get on a Orlando, Florida day where it's really sunny outside. Even when it's not sunny outside, the air is still warm and hot. So be careful. Be careful out there. Hopefully, I'm glad that the family who drove it is safe. That's all that matters. Insurance will hopefully pay for a brand new car. Yeah. So, let's see here. I'm going to leave that for last. Did you know that also, we'll talk about Soarin for a minute. So the Soarin 250th anniversary, for the 250th anniversary for the United States, Soarin has come out with a new 250th anniversary flight path of patriotic places that they're flying over. Some people have politicized this, and I will not talk about it in a political fashion, but people have politicized this and are making a big hoopla about the sites that were picked and what they flew over and what they didn't fly over. Look, it's the 250th anniversary of the United States of America. You should be patriotic. I love that we're celebrating America, its beautiful places, and everything else about America. It's 250 years. We should be very happy that we've been able to have a country that's lasted this long. And I know other places are hundreds of thousands of years old. But let's give credit to ourselves when it's due. We do have a nice country, and I'm proud of it. And I hope that you are too. So Soarin, you can now watch on other YouTubers' videos. They've streamed it, they've recorded it, and you should be able to go watch it. I've actually seen it in 4K on YouTube. So yeah, it should be really, really great and awesome to watch. Watch it on your big time screen TV. It's about almost 4 minutes long, and it's something worthwhile watching, and hopefully it makes you have that proud American feeling, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, so that's about Soarin. Just wanted to throw that in there. I didn't intend to that being one of the stories today, but I thought I would just mention it because we're getting pretty close to Memorial Day, where we honor our fallen comrades, and that's going to be not this Monday that just passed, but next Monday is Memorial Day, and you might go to some services in between today and Monday, and yeah, it's going to be a thing. So, anyways, yeah. So another thing that is coming out is, if you know, every year we have summer blockbusters. And this year Disney has 3 blockbuster movies. At least they're hoping that they're blockbusters. You don't know what a blockbuster movie is until you actually get to see the movie come out, and then the results of how many ticket sales they had and whether it actually became a blockbuster for the summer or not. But this year, Moana, live action Moana. Now, I don't know if The Rock is in that or not. I don't remember. I do know The Rock was in Moana too. But live action Moana, if you'd like to see live action kind of movies, which only certain types of the Disney movies are ever going to become live action, Moana is one of them. It's coming out this summer, and you can check it out in a theater near you. That's right. Adding on to the long establishment of Disney movies is Toy Story 5. That's right, Toy Story 5. I can't wait to see it. It's going to be pretty doggone awesome. And it's going to be another hit piece. I think, I can't remember. I seen the trailer that came out, and it looks like it's going to be a good movie all around. I cannot wait to watch Toy Story 5. I love Toy Story. It's in my heart. And Toy Story is a great franchise of a movie from Pixar. Do you like Toy Story? Let me know in the comments below. I am a Woody fan at heart, just saying. So, the other third movie is The Mandalorian and Grogu. We all love Grogu. He's so cute. He's such a cutesy. He's such a cutie patootie. Yeah, Grogu, Baby Yoda, whatever you call him. He's so cute, and he has all the powers. Anyways, him and the Mandalorian are having a movie together, and it's going to be great. I have seen some behind-the-scenes action. You can Google that up and look on YouTube for some behind-the-scenes and some trailers and whatnot. And I cannot wait till the whole movie comes out. It's going to be pretty awesome. And yeah, so you should definitely go and watch it when it does come out. It's I think it's going to be a good movie, and I do know that LucasArts is hopefully going to be coming out, or LucasArts Disney is going to be hopefully bringing some more Star Wars stuff in the future. I hope. I don't know, what they have planned. I haven't looked that much into it, to be honest. So, yeah, I do like Star Wars. I remember watching Star Wars when I was a little kid in the 70s. When it first came out, my parents took me to the movie theaters. I watched Star Wars, and it was pretty awesome. Even back then, when the special effects were like 70s special effects. You know what I'm saying? So, those are the movies that are coming out on Disney. I also want to say that Muppets. I'll talk about this. I'll throw this in there because I thought I would if you don't know about the Muppets. So the Muppets, I believe, are opening at the Rock and Roller Coaster on this next Memorial Day weekend. You should be able to see people filming there, and they've already had previews for it. You should be able to watch people go live, or probably have full videos of the ride and the music and all the new Rock and Roller Coaster ambiance with the Muppets. I cannot wait to see those videos myself. I do love the Muppets. I'm not Kermit the Frog reporting here, but yeah, it should be really, really awesome. I know that there's the Mayhem band is going to be there instead of Aerosmith. I think it's a good change. Look, Aerosmith has been the Rock and Roller Coaster for the longest time, and I think the Muppets taking over shows that the Walt Disney World and the Disney company is keeping it real with continuing the long legacy of the Muppets and Jim Henderson's memories and stuff like that. I think it's going to be a great ride. I think you'll see a lot of maybe there'll even be a shout out to Aerosmith. I don't know. That's an interesting car. I don't know what will happen in the future. Anyways, so that's going to be really great. Let's see here. Are we going to get the arrow? Get the arrow? Yep, get the arrow. That is, yep, my friend, you have to wait. Okay, so today is a new day. By the way, our ride it may have a little bit of a what I want to call it, I don't know what they're doing here, to be honest. I think there is a detour that's going to be up here. I have to wait and see what's going to happen when I get up here closer, but they're working on the bridge. Working on the bridge. Working on the bridge. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, just wait and see when we get closer here. It'll be an interesting time. Okay, so Walt Disney World, Josh DeMero, he has only been since March 18th. So he's only less than 2 months, 60 days as the president. Not just the president, he is the CEO of Walt Disney of Disney, and he's only been there for approximately about a month and a half. There's already been some executive shakeups. Executive shakeups. Oh wow, they look like they're doing a lot of brand new. This is the time to do it, I guess. They're doing some work on the lights there. Oh, I like this. This is not. I thought this was going to be worse than it was. It isn't. This is really moving. Well thought out, guys. Well thought out. This is not too shabby. Being on a boulevard, you don't even have to stop. Not too shabby. Great. That was even smoother and faster than the light itself, to be honest. All right. I'm pretty happy about that right there. We saved a ton of time. So the Walt Disney World leadership has had a shakeup. This is the last story. And the massive shakeup that they've had is that the Walt Disney World, the new president of Walt Disney World is Joe Schott. He's been there for 40 years. 40 years. In my company where I work at, I've been there for almost 28 years. He's been there for 12 more than I have. I don't know how old he is. He's been there for the longest time. He's almost been there. He's been there about 11 years short of the entire time that Disney World has been open. It's been open for about 50 years. So, I mean, if that tells you something, that the person that they have in charge of Walt Disney World is now been there for 40 years. That's a lot of experience. That's a well-knowledgeable person about the operations of Walt Disney World. So hopefully we're putting the right people in the right places to do the job that we need to do, that Disney needs to do, to be, number one, profitable, and number two, customer satisfaction at the exact same time. I hope that it will go well for the Walt Disney World Corporation. So we'll have to see. I know, and I did not watch it. I do know that Jeff DeMauro does have some plans as the CEO for the Walt Disney Corporation, and that those plans were discussed in his last earnings call. I have not reviewed that, or have not even watched about that, and I know that there's other YouTube channels that have done such, and so we'll have to just wait and see what happens in the future. I hope that, ticket prices kind of level off or even drop a little bit. I hope there's a lot more Disney, there's a lot better customer service. I hope there's a lot better, perks for people visiting the parks and staying in the resorts. I hope that the guest experiences are become much better. And I hope that we get to a park that we have missed for a while with a lot of bonuses. We'll have to wait and see. I still am skeptic and hopeful and optimistic that I think those all three go together. Anyways, thanks for riding along this morning, and you guys have a great day. And for now, over and out.